for the group, yes. Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. So, yes.
Well, it looks the same. Doesn't seem to have changed that much.
Oh, yes.
So do people still live in the city now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
It used to be quite populated, Joburg. A lot of people lived in it.
Oh, yes. In fact, there's a move now to try and bring back the yuppies and
Get people living
yes.
there. Yeah, good.
We were told there were a lot of abandoned buildings that homeless people.
Oh yes, there is lots. The Carlton Hotel is still abandoned.
Is it?
Yes.
God.
The Johannesburg Sun Hotel is still abandoned. The Johannesburg Towers is still abandoned. What's the other one?
These are huge tower blocks.
Yes.
Huge
Yes.
tower blocks.
Yes, there's a massive tower building. I mean, if one was to pick up those buildings, throw them in any big city, they'll be priceless.
Because the office block was on Jeppy Street. Jeppy
On
Street?
Jeppy Street,
Yeah.
yes, Jeppy Street is still there.
Yes.
And these are Anglo-American offices.
Yes. Are these occupied?
Yes, these are
Yeah.
occupied, yes. Oh, this is still Anglo-American. Yes.
Yes. Now that wasn't here when I was here. Definitely.
No,
That is new.
this was put fairly recently.
Yes, that's right. It's still a busy city, isn't it?
Yeah, it still is.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Old Mutual
Right.
decided to build Sandton City with safety in mind.
Oh, I see.
Especially for people that would want to come and stay in hotels, because there's lots of hotels in Sandton
Yes.
and Rosebank.
Fancy stealing it. Yes, I saw it. But it's a lovely city, Joburg. It's got plenty of
Yes.
trees. It's got
Absolutely,
everything.
yes.
It really is a nice city.
Yeah, especially this street we are driving on.
Yes.
Because that's where most of the corporates are situated, on the street.
Right.
And the street itself is known as Main Street. I'll tell him on. uDouglas nonke abantu bakhe sobalandile manje. No, according to Sister Nakojabu, we have. Ku-right, ku-right. Kufanele all day uzofika all day. Ngeke ahlala ngafiki. Uyazi inkinga enginayo nawe or uyazi yini? manje uyangibhayisa kubo Douglas ukuthi ngizokunikeza imali yemoto. Angeke ngisakunikeza because mangingakunikeza imali yemoto uyazi uyaphapha kakhulu. That's the problem. Understand nje. Futhi angikuthethisa ngitshela ivalo. Ukhona lona la all day. Good job. Remember this town hall?
Yes, I remember the town hall. Yes.
And your dingas, they were in this little park here, Joubert Park.
So
They were right in this park.
in this park. This is the park. That's the park. Yeah.
You see there, they put little ones there.
Where?
Right there. You see where those people, two people are sitting.
That is amazing. Well, it still seems pretty vibrant.
Oh yes, it is. Still has some life in it.
So is it safe to come here in the daytime? No problem in the daytime?
They all know each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So even if you're a black person and you come here and you're not from here, they can pick up that, oh, this one is. And this is the Carlton Centre on the left.
Yes, I remember this. And this building's deserted now, is it?
Yeah, the Carlton Hotel is totally empty, like empty.
Unbelievable. This is Carlton Hotel, Paula. Look at the height of it.
By the bridge.
This one here, yeah, that's the bridge. Used to be a big shopping centre here. Yeah. That is amazing that this place is empty, isn't it?
Oh yes.
God almighty.
Yeah, it's amazing and disheartening because the Carlton used to be the real deal.
Oh, absolutely. There was a big shopping centre in Polton, wasn't there?
Yes.
What happened to that?
No, it's still there.
Still there,
Yeah,
is
the
it?
shopping
Right.
is still there. What closed down was the hotel. They shut down the hotel.
And this was part of it too, wasn't it? The Carlton?
Yes.
And that's deserted too.
Yes.
God. And one guy was telling us all the criminals hide out in there now and come out at night.
Yes. But now that they've sealed it altogether.
They've sealed it, have they?
He said they were like owls that came out at night.
Aman. Mashawa Jail.
Yeah, that's where I used to work.
From
Paula.
Gupi.
That's the one.
That's where you used to work,
Yeah,
sir,
that's
right?
where I used to work.
Yes, yes, I
That's
did.
right. Is that still occupied?
That's still occupied, yes.
Right.
When I saw
I think Liberty Life is there.
Is it right? The insurance company, yeah. Oh, it's just interesting to see it. It's not changed that much, really. Except my favourite fountain's been stolen.
Oh, yes.
Is there much nightlife now in Joburg?
Oh, there is, yes.
There is, yeah.
Yes, now there is, yes.
So again, but it's unsafe for us to come to it.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'd have to stay in like the suburbs, northern suburbs.
Yes, Rosebank would be your best bet.
Right.
Yeah, Rosebank would be your best bet to stay.
we're segregated, Peter.
I know, it's a shame, isn't it, really? switching. It wasn't called that then, it was called something else, but it's the same building.
Is it?
Yeah, same
Wow.
building. It wasn't called Marble Towers, but it's definitely the same building.
It's a central improvement district, about little places. A bit like Frederick Street in
Yeah, in Trinidad.
And the Diplomat is right here.
Where's the Diplomat?
Yeah.
This whole right. So I must have lived above this shop here then. It was yeah, up there. That was. I could see the Diplomat from the window.
Oh yes, then you must have lived across.
Yeah. God, that's amazing. It has changed down here. No doubt about it. It's unbelievable. And that's Hillbrow up there, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, I used to go up there a lot. Oh, there's some good nightlife up there.
It was the best. It was like the West End in London, ma'am.
It was really good.
That's where the nightlife used to be. It was let's see, where your poets, your I remember when I first started doing tours, I used to pick up Iberia crew, you know, the Spanish airline. They used to stay at the Moulin Rouge Hotel in Hillbrow. Yes, we're headed to Hillbrow now. Nice from far, far from nice.
So do white South Africans come into town, or don't they come into our town anymore?
They do.
But they know the score.
Yes. I want to quickly show you
Yeah.
where white South Africans come to when they come to town.
Right.
So that at least you can be able to say, well, now I know where white South Africans go to when they come into the city.
Right.
And not only do they just come there, they also live there
Right.
in that part of the city. Arsen? Yeah, what's that? Yeah. What's that, Bill? So what a lot of young white people have done
Right.
is they have come to this part of Johannesburg
Right.
where we're entering now. Okay,
Yep.
an abandoned part of the city, and they've revived it.
Excellent.
There is a certain area you'll get to see it in a short while, known as Maboneng.
Right.
Maboneng means a place of lights. That's where young white people live. You'll see it shortly.
Right.
It's an amazing place. It's an amazing place in the middle of the hustle and bustle and grime and crime.
Right.
That little part is utopia. I don't know how they've managed to do it. You'll get to say. It's the little utopia amongst the hustle and bustle.
Mate.
This is it.
Right.
So this is the little part that white people have said, you know what, these are old warehouses, these are all this, we're going to turn this into utopia in Johannesburg.
Right.
This is utopia in Johannesburg. Some of the most expensive apartments, you find them here.
Is that right?
Yes. The New York style type of lofts.
Yeah.
Yes, they've done lofts. They've done it really, really well. It's amazing.
Very nice.
In fact, I'm just gonna drive you around the block
Right.
to the top of the road, and you'll be surprised at the level of geniuses that has been put through here. And it's a small part.
Yes.
Small bit of Johannesburg. And it was absolutely run down. Like, absolutely.
Was it? Yeah.
It was absolutely run down. Let's do this. Let's do this. This all.
This reminds me of Canada.
It's Vancouver, similar to Vancouver.
Delicatessen.
Yeah, all parts of the warehouses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the area called, did you say?
Maboneng.
Maboneng.
Yes, Maboneng, yes.
They've got some handy corner shops anyway.
Sorry, ma'am?
They've got some handy corner shops around.
Yes.
I know, it's nice.
It's,
I love graffiti.
it's
This is really nice, isn't it?
Does
Yeah,
that cost them?
yes. Not far at all. And one of the most amazing buildings that I've seen is this one. What they've done is they've used containers.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes, I can see it.
Brilliant.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, excellent.
Can you see that they've used those shipping containers?
Yeah, I can
and,
see them.
Brilliant.
And they're going to turn it into a restaurant.
That is fantastic.
The entire building
Shipping
is shipping containers.
That is fantastic, eh?
It's very smart, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Well, yeah.
I know. That's
But
unbelievable.
but if
isn't
you
it?
jump back again, they'll say, "We'll catch you next time."
That is excellent.
And it'll all spread out. The good bit is spread out. Spread.
Yeah, so they've done magic with that pattern, with this just little part of our
Yeah,
city.
that looks really nice.
Town planners and that an example, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. I think it only needs people with a vision and the courage and the will to turn adversity into prosperity.
Fully agree. Fully agree.
All these Docklands places in London, they were just derelict. Nothing, just empty where the docks had been. And then,
Oh yes, in Docklands as well, it becomes something like that, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
but loads of it, loads and loads. You know, they have, Canary Wharf, like Sugar Wharf, Tobacco Wharf.
Yes.
All these different things, and then they're all very expensive now, but they're handy for the city for people who work. But no one can afford them now because a lot of foreigners are buying them for investment, like Chinese.
Oh yes, all the Russians and Chinese.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
A lot of them, they don't live in them. They don't let them. They're just there, empty.
Really?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't even, say Chinese, they can't even cope with the hassle of letting them out. And you can get big rents, they just leave them there. Which is weird, isn't it? Because I think in England, you need to have the heating on
Yes.
to look after the building, or it's supposed to be kind of musty.
Not the taxes are expensive too, aren't they? To leave them empty.
Yeah, the rates, like the property rates are very expensive. And the service charges very expensive.
I remember that well because I used to live in England.
Alright.
Yes, I lived for about 5 years in England.
Where did you live?
I lived in Crystal Palace.
Oh, I used to live there.
Is it?
Yeah, 100 years ago. SE26.
All right. Yes, and
Crystal Palace Park Road. I lived at the top there.
oh, I know it very well because I was on Annerley Road because
Oh, yeah.
yes, Annerley Road leads into Crystal Park Road.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all very
yes.
expensive around there now.
Yes, I believe they are very expensive, prohibitively expensive. You can't even buy a property there.
I used to walk to. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Yeah, to save sixpence.
Amazing.
Bring a tear to your eye, that wouldn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Right, you are facing Joubert Park and then Hillbrow to the right.
Yes, that's right. Because Hillbrow was always densely populated, wasn't it? Always densely
Yes,
populated.
always, yes. But the saying goes, if you have been to Johannesburg and never been to Hillbrow, you've never been to Johannesburg. Angina niks van semzini namhlanje. So good people, you have been to Johannesburg.
Oh, this is this is going up to Hillbrow now. I remember
Yes.
this very much. This has not changed.
The cross bit.
Yes, that wasn't there. That's new. what happened to all the white people? They all moved out of Joburg, basically.
Yes, they've moved up to the northern suburbs.
Right.
Up to Centon, Rosebank.
Right.
Well, Rosebank has always been white, but otherwise they've moved to those places. And new areas that have been built, like Midrand. We have a part of Johannesburg known as Midrand.
Right.
It used to be just an open piece of land.
Yes.
Now there's a massive development there.
Right.
Yes, we're now in Hillbrook, good people.
Yes. So it was always nice, Hillbrook. It had all these trees. It was always a
Yes,
leafy
absolutely.
suburb.
Actually, Hillbrook was very nice. It used to be very nice. Well kept, very clean.
Yes. Absolutely fascinating.
And this was the most popular dance hall club. There was also a hotel called Chelsea.
Oh, I think I recognise a building. I don't know if it's Chelsea, but I recognise a building. It's
Yeah, so the Chelsea Hotel.
Catherine Avenue,
yeah. We used to go to a pub called the Prince of Wales pub. And always fights in there. It was an unbelievable place. It was-
Violence, did you say?
yeah, there was always fighting.
Why were you frightened?
I wasn't fighting. I was just going there drinking. It was cheap. It was good fun too. It was good fun. Yeah. It was very vibrant, Joburg, when I was there.
Oh
It
yes.
still is, I think.
What do you mean all the rubbish about and lying about? Or...
Yes, rubbish lying about, and you know, when I first started living in Hillbrook, it used to be the place to be.
That's right.
Lush green parks, buildings were looked after. There was no trash everywhere, and in all honesty, I think it's a matter of picking it up and putting it in the dustbin.
Exactly.
And if I look around me, there's far too much manpower to do it. There is more than enough manpower.
Exactly.
Yeah, you look left, there's manpower. You look right, there's manpower.
Exactly.
And what do? They just walk kicking it all over the place. That's not right. And this used to be the Fort Prison.
Yes, yes.
It is now the Constitution Court of South Africa.
Do they have big prisons outside Joburg?
Yes, there's some, yes.
And the climate here is perfect, isn't it?
Yes, the climate is really good.
You know, even in summer when it rains, you could predict it by your watch. 4 o'clock, it'd rain for an hour, torrential, then stop.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it well, sir. You know it well. You really know it well.
Fantastic.
You're definitely right. You knew that it would rain at 4 o'clock for about an hour. After that,
It
Yes.
dries off literally
dries off,
immediately.
and then there's sun again.
That's it. It's fantastic.
Unlike England, raining all day.
Yeah. Oh, no, this has got the. I think it's got the best climate in the world, Joburg. I really do. Never gets too hot.
No.
Fabulous.